So multiple reports are coming out. Um, what was it? Coming back to Mason Mount because the title of yesterday's video was more or less about Jude Bellingham. Although I started talking about Mason Mount today, we'll focus more on Mason Mount and the situation that he is in right now at Chelsea. So, okay, Mason Mount. Chelsea won Mason Mount for a value of at least valued Mason Mount at £70 million. Like, honestly, that is a big too much of a stretch for a 24-year-old at his age. I think that's way too much. Like, for Mason Mount, we're talking Mason Mount here, not Jude Bellingham, not like what who Barella or who else like Adeyemi, Mukoko, all those top youngsters who are really at their game. I'll admit Mason Mount is a great player, but for 70 million, that is just a bit too much of a stretch in my opinion. Like, if you're looking for a right price for Mason Mount, it's 70 million in my opinion. But not 70 million, sorry. It's 40 to 50 million. Not above 50 million, I would get him. But for Chelsea to put him on and put him up for at least 70 million is way no, thank you, day. No. Like, that is just way too much for just a 24-year-old whose contract is expiring in the summer, and Chelsea want to get rid of. Chelsea will trying to look into invest in him, but to put him up for 70 million, it's just too much. No. Yeah, I would take Mason Mount for 70 million. 40 million, it's 40 million is what I'd give for Mason Mount minimum. Max 49 to 50 million. But 70 million is not the one I would go for. Like, also thinking of where Chelsea are, they need to free up financial fair play, the clear out financial fair play debts or something like that. That's why they're putting him up for 70 million, because they don't want to sell anyone else because of the amount of signings they made. So should Liverpool pay if Jude Bellingham, if we're in this scenario, right? If Jude Bellingham is not an option for Liverpool, should Liverpool go for Mason Mount for a 70 million price tag and Jude Bellingham is no longer available to us? No, because I think Mason Mount is more of a squad, more maybe he could be useful for squad depth in my opinion, but he's not a starter just yet. But if we're in that scenario, I'd get him, but not for 70 million. I'd get him, but I wouldn't start. But not for 70 million. 40 is the minimum. 50 is the max. Like, Chelsea they're literally just trying to pay up financial FFP with trying to sell players that they don't use or are underperforming. Like Mason Mount, I wouldn't say he's had the best of seasons, but for them to put up 70 million for Mount, no. That just doesn't make sense. I don't think he should be put up for 70 million. With his contract expiring in 2024, in the summer of 2024, why would you put 70 million up for him? Like, and that again is what decreases the chances of clubs getting Mason Mount, and it decreases our chances in the in the summer transfer window again in a Liverpool, in a Liverpool logical world. Will FSG really overspend in this summer transfer window? If Klopp demands a big rebuild and they're not giving it to him, what's gonna happen? So yeah, that's a big one. So let me know what you think in the comments. Should Mason Mount come to Liverpool for £70 million? In my opinion, I don't think so. He needs to justify whether he's worth 70 million. If Chelsea win the Champions League, I would take Mason Mount for 70 million. That's my final stance. But if they don't, no. 40 million is the minimum. Max is nowhere above 50 million. That's what I think.